pancakes for her.
Edgar Allan Poe had his last drink here.
We're Matt and Nat, a travel couple based out of Nashville, Tennessee.
After having our world turned upside down in 2020, we decided to set out on our biggest adventure yet, to see all 50 states in a year.
In last week's video, we were in Louisville, where we learned about all things Kentucky at the Fraser History Museum,
Saw the biggest baseball bat in the world.
and ate 2 of the most iconic Kentucky dishes at the historic Brown Hotel.
This week, we're in the Old Line State.
Welcome to Maryland.
Today we're exploring the city of Baltimore,
Which surprisingly is not the capital of Maryland.
and we have one day to do, see, and eat as much as we possibly can.
If you're interested in a free printable, check out the link in the description to gain access to our digital library of all of our itineraries.
We woke up to a little bit of a gray and a rainy day here in Baltimore, so we had to change our plans up a little bit. But we're gonna start our day here in the neighborhood of Hampden, which supposedly has great coffee and thrift shops to keep us out of the rain.
Let's start exploring. Another coffee time in the car.
Yes, we're sitting outside of Artifact Coffee, where we just got some coffee and tea and a pumpkin loaf.
They're known for their pastries, so we had to stop here.
They have some awesome outdoor seating available, but it's all soaking wet right now.
Yeah. You guys know I usually always am getting the chai latte. They didn't have a chai latte, but I got an Earl Grey latte. But it was also under the espresso section, so I'm kind of nervous. Is
Does
it
it smell
coffee?
like coffee? I can't tell.
No, thank God, because I was praying.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so. Okay, I think I'm gonna be okay. I like it.
Mine's good.
I didn't think I was gonna like this.
This one, he did say this is a very bright, lots of bright flavors. I got the pour over. He did say this particular pour over was very bright and bold flavors. It smells very, it's got some citrus and sharp flavors to it.
There's no coffee.
That's good though. Really good pour over.
Artifact Coffee coming in clutch.
Now it's time to try the pumpkin loaf.
The only problem is with this takeout container, all the icing's on the top now.
Now we're gonna be scraping the lid for. They should have laid it down or something.
Oh,
It'll still taste good.
look, it's got like a little flower in there.
Oh, like literally like a flower, not.
That's what I'm saying, like a flower.
Oh.
Are you eating that?
It was a very, very modern hipster coffee.
It
spot.
really was. So if that's what you're into, check it out.
Thumbs up, Artifact Coffee.
10 out of 10. We Googled if thrift stores are open, but then we drove by a couple of them and they didn't look open. So I'm gonna start calling around.
We'll see how this goes. So this is our 9th state out of the 50 that we're gonna be going to this year. So if you'd like to follow along on this crazy adventure of ours, please remember to hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button on this video. It really does mean the world to us.
It really does. We get excited every time we get a notification, so please subscribe.
And comment below because we really do read every one of them and respond to every one of them. We love hearing your feedback. We love hearing that our videos that encourage you to go visit a certain destination or whatever it may be. So comment down below.
We put out a new video every Thursday, so make sure you hit that notification bell too so you won't miss any videos.
Yep. And you can follow along on Instagram at Adventures of Matt and Nat, where we post story highlights of every one of our trips.
So we pulled an audible.
After failing miserably at thrift shopping because
they don't open till noon, and that's in a couple of hours.
And we didn't want to just kill a couple hours, especially when the rain had let up on us. So we're gonna go check out Fells Point neighborhood,
which is super historic.
Yeah, apparently it's pretty cool. So we're gonna go check it out and see what it's all about.
Okay, so after calling like 20 places to see A, if they were open, and B, if they even had postcards, like nothing was open today, and it was a real pain in the booty, but we got them.
We got our postcards. We found a really cool shop here in Fells Point called The Seasoned Olive.
So cool.
Which we didn't really expect them to have postcards because it's like an olive oil and balsamic vinegar place.
But they had so many cool things.
Yeah, but they have a ton of local Maryland stuff.
Am I the only one that didn't know that Old Bay started here in Baltimore? Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
So yeah, hashtag Old Bay. That's you.
It makes sense.
Did you like my joke?
Old Bay. It makes sense that Old Bay's from Baltimore because of all the crabs and seafood here.
Chesapeake Bay. So yeah, so thank you so much for being open and for carrying these for our patrons. So
thank you to our patrons for supporting us.
You guys are amazing.
Your postcards are on the way.
This place right here is called The Horse You Came In On, and it is rumored that Edgar Allan Poe had his last drink here before he died and ended up in a gutter somewhere. A little fun fact.
Is awesome, even though a lot of things are closed.
Yeah.
Not just because of COVID, but apparently Mondays are pretty downtime. So like, as we were just talking to a local, she said it's their recovery day here in Fells Point because the weekends get crazy. Thames Street, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah,
Thames Street. It's like a riverfront street with some really, really cool little bars and restaurants.
And the architecture is just so cool, especially for the US. We don't really have that many old things, and this is old.
And apparently during the warmer months or even during weekends and stuff, there are bands and artists playing in pretty much every bar and restaurant along the Thames Street.
And they have outdoor seating, and I can tell that this is like such a cool area. If you're ever in Baltimore, you have to come to Fells Point.
Yeah, we've really liked it here. It's been our favorite spot so far. It's early March, so we can't complain too much about the weather.
Yeah,
we kind of expected it to be even cooler than it is. So.
And I'm just happy that it's not raining. This video will probably be out after my birthday.
Yep.
So we're in Lexington Market, which is one of the oldest markets in the US. It was opened in 1782.
Wow, that's old. I'm surprised you remembered that date.
Yeah, I researched it. That's why I wanted to come here. It's one of the oldest ones.
But we're gonna go get some food because we're hungry and we're cold, so hopefully we're gonna warm up a little bit too.
Yeah, so let's go.
cake. It's what they're famous for here at Faidley's. Look at that. That's all lump crab meat. Oh man. I thought I knew what crab cakes were until I had this. That's next level.
I better go before he eats it all.
No, seriously. Like that is good.
Faidley's, the place for your first crab cake. So if you get the platter, it's $23.95, so it's not cheap.
Not cheap. You get one lump crab cake, but it's not like a little thin crab cake.
Yeah,
it is
it's
a big thing, and 2 sides as well as a little side salad. But I'm telling you, this crab cake,
I haven't had it.
It's next level. Isn't that good?
I would eat this every day if I lived here.
I would be broke because I would eat this every day.
That's so good.
I mean, I'm no crab cake connoisseur, but
Oh, I love crab cakes.
That is the best crab cake I've ever had.
Hands down.
Wouldn't you say?
Hands down. I'm so glad we came here. Worth the money.
Yes. Come to Faidley's. You will not be disappointed. It is attached to the Lexington Market. So good.
It really is. I just want to close my eyes and enjoy it.
Lexington Market, it is not like your hipster food market, food hall type thing. We love those. This is a true food market. I mean, it's just where the locals come to get their fresh meats and that. And then they also
do have restaurants.
Yeah, they have prepared foods as well. But yeah, if you're coming here, don't expect like I said, the clean, chic food hall scene. This is old school
food market.
So have that in mind before you come.
10 out of 10. Recommend. Yep. And I know we say that about a lot of things, but we also research a lot before we go to a place.
Yeah, we try not to go to places that we're going to be disappointed in. Sometimes it doesn't work out, but this time it did.
So we are now at this really cool alley, which is Graffiti Alley. If you couldn't tell. Really cool for Instagram pictures, so hopefully we'll take a couple cute ones. We'll see. So while Matt is battling Baltimore traffic at 4 o'clock, now we are headed to Inner Harbor. It's a 7-mile pedestrian walkway along the harbor. Hopefully we won't freeze to death, so we are excited to see what is there. Sunny out, guys.
And we haven't seen it since we've been here.
And we didn't bring sunglasses with us on this trip, so...
Yeah, so we're squinting.
Bear with us, but this is so nice.
It is. The warmth starting to warm us up a little bit.
It really is. That wind, though, it'll still get you, but that sun feels good. Anything on the car here? Nope, because there's no ticket, because we are learning our lesson and paying all of our parking. So after we froze our booties off at the Inner Harbor, it was beautiful though. It was just really cold, and we were the only two freezing. Everybody else was like jogging in shorts.
All these people, these people that live here in Maryland were like, oh, it's spring weather out here.
And we're like, ugh.
Yeah. Now we're gonna head to dinner.
And we're gonna meet some of our friends that we randomly met at Oktoberfest in Germany.
Yep, in 2019, and we ended up hanging out all day with them. They live here in Baltimore, and we're gonna meet up with them and go grab dinner.
They are so much fun. I messaged them last minute. I was like, hey, we're gonna be there. Are you guys available to do like dinner? And they said yes, and we were so excited. The last time we saw them was at Oktoberfest, so.
Yep, this should be a good time.
Just normal. Classic Baltimore Crush, orange juice, and I
I think this is just vodka and orange juice, but maybe some triple sec. But it needs a little splash of Sprite and it'll be perfect. That's the secret ingredient is Sprite.
Our first,
still tasty.
our introduction to the Orange Crush in Baltimore.
Yeah. So we just finished an amazing dinner with even more amazing friends.
We didn't get near as much footage as we would have liked because we were just enjoying ourselves and catching up, to be honest.
So moral of the story, make friends with strangers at Oktoberfest.
Our time here in Maryland has come to an end. We definitely plan to come back to Baltimore in the warmer months.
It's so amazing.
It really is. We can't wait to come back and eat our body weight in crabs because their crab here really is next level, especially their crab cakes. Like, we didn't know what we were missing out on.
So this is our 9th state out of 50 that we're traveling to this year. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Make sure you guys subscribe.
And also hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on a video. We put new videos out every Thursday.
We'll see you next week on our 10th state. Our 10th state already. Yeah, it's really historic.
I said Boston. Baltimore, Boston, you know. One more time.
I mean, it is on the water, so I get it.
All right, old babe.
No, you can't say that to me, but I can say that to you. Can you see it? See? Are we supposed to eat that? Do you want to eat it?
I'm all right.
What if I gave you a little bit of pumpkin with it?
I mean, I would, but I don't need it.
Okay, here. Oh, come on.
Why aren't you eating it?
Because you're the adventurous one when it comes to food. I'll give you even some
put
icing.
it in there if it wasn't edible.
Okay, ready?
I don't need that much. That's a lot.
Butter?
Sure.
You ate the flour. You're so adventurous. Sad that they're closed.
Yeah, we were gonna do just dinosaur paddle boats.
Let's talk about how this is the stuff that our patrons are helping us get. Equipment we need.
Yes, like little LED lights, so when it's too dark out.
Let's see if it'll turn on.
Oh,
Look, I mean,
look at that.
Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. You're making a world of difference.
Sure, they would have hated to see this video without that.
I know, but now, I mean, you see the difference, guys? Did we get it?